Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Plague Inc. Evolved custom scenarios. I am back from my break. Took a week off. I was supposed to go on vacation, but that didn't happen, so I just gave myself a little bit of a break from YouTube and called it a day there. If you guys missed my vlog video, I would encourage you guys to check it out because I will detail some schedule changes going forward, but for now, let's jump into Plague Inc. Evolved again. Now, unfortunately, I'm still playing catch-up with all the comments and stuff I missed while I was gone, because I was literally staying away from it as long as I could, so if you guys made some suggestions and I'm not going to address those today, then I apologize, but we will try to get to it eventually. What did we do last time? I think it was Lethality. Yes, it was. I think some people were not happy with me for not quite getting it. I understand the whole thing was probably kind of a troll, but at the same time, I don't know. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. It's kind of hard to tell just from the context of the text and stuff anyway. But let's go on to Troglovirus. Now, that looks a little bit like a golem creature to me, but it's got a creepy, the Nightmare Before Christmas kind of vibe to it, you know? Jack Skellington? Kinda. A harmless virus that only survives in troglobitic animals and other underground or cave life forms. The virus can't survive in other organisms until now. How convenient for the plot. A recent mutation allows limited survival in humans. While not a suitable host, the virus gives infected humans traits from previous animals' hosts, mainly troglobitic adaptations such as enhanced smell and depigmentation, etc. Can the humans handle these new adaptations, or will they destroy themselves? There are two endings. The good ending is more tricky to obtain. And I also finished making a second version using the simian flu template. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I'm optimistic about this one. Let's give it a shot. So we are playing as a virus, it appears. Do I want to change anything here? You know, let's change up the symptostasis, because I suspect this might actually have a few symptoms, if it is a tricky ending. For the good ending, anyway. Extremophile Aquasite, everything else looks pretty decent for me. I'm gonna go with it. Play on normal difficulty, and Troglovirus will have to do. You are the Troglovirus. A recent mutation allows limited survival in human hosts. Evolve the ability to be transmitted from animals to humans and give them new cave life adaptations. You can either bring a new era of underground humans or make them destroy themselves. Your choice. Okay. Well, the question that I have is, can I evolve humans to use echolocation? Because if I can, that would be pretty cool. Let's start in India. We haven't done that for a while, and it is still a pretty standard starting location. Alright, starting off in the caves of India, let's take a look at the transmissions available to us. We have Trogliflora, blah, 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 blah. It's kind of a complicated word for your tongue. Virus adapts to live in cave plants. Increase infectivity in poor countries where pollution is less. Okay, pretty good for us then. In India, here's the thing. I'm not sure this is entirely true. A lot of poor countries that are in the industrialization period, such as India, for example, which has a very rapidly growing economy, they tend to put out a lot of pollution. China is considered slightly wealthier, but they're still poor by some other standards, I guess, and they put out a frick ton of pollution. I mean, if you're talking about nations like in Africa, for example, where they don't have a lot of industrialization and cars and factories and so on, yeah, then I can see that making sense. But in India, we'll go with it anyway, though. Because, you know, poor countries. Arthropods. Cave insects, pseudo-scorpions? What's a pseudo-scorpion? It's a scorpion, but it only has half a tail. Whip spiders, etc. can spread the virus, especially in hot areas and mutation. Not bad for India. Again, I feel like that was a pretty good choice. Earthworm Gym. I wish it was Earthworm Gym. I haven't played that game in forever. Earthworm hosts can infect humans. Minor increase in land and rural transmission. Overall, pretty dang good, especially for only 3 points. And then we have aquatic. Cave fish can spread the virus to other organisms. Yes, they can, but I would imagine that it's pretty limited since cave fish tend to only dwell in, well, caves. But okay, we'll go with the extra water transmission and so on. For the symptoms, we see hearing. Hearing sense increased. It's harder to surprise infected when they can hear your footsteps from behind. Fair enough, tiny bit of severity, tiny bit of infectivity for only 1 point, not bad. Slow metabolism 1, cave animals have a slow metabolism because of food scarcity. The virus gives humans this trait. That sounds remarkably handy. Does it, I can't tell, I feel like it reduces severity? That looks slightly grayed out to me. Let's pick it up. Yeah, it did. Reduces severity. Not bad. Slow metabolism 2. Slow metabolism enables longer survivability when starving. Pretty handy skill, actually. I can imagine quite a few humans wouldn't mind having that adaptation. Bring on the virus. Smell 1. Okay, we had hearing, then we have smell. Infected develop a higher sense of smell. Okay, pretty self-explanatory, thank you. We have photophobia. Eyes become more sensitive to light, causing an aversion to it. Infected work less on the computer and go outside more rarely, slightly reducing infectivity. Why on earth would I want to do that? Presumably because of the severity. Depigmentation. Makes skin more sensitive to sunlight and become sickly pale like me. Seriously, I don't look so bad in some of my, face cam videos and stuff, but I tell you what, you get my shirt off and stuff, and oh man, am I pasty? Woo! Never see the light of day. Never. Hair loss. Infected experience slight loss in body hair. And that is just severe, no infectivity allowed. Okay, not bad. Looks like it's some pretty reasonable customized symptoms here. I'm liking this so far. Viral instability, pretty standard there. Thermal resistance, not bad. Advanced mutation, every time a random mutation takes place, there is a 50% chance to mutate a transmission trait. If you are lucky, you might get 2 free traits. Wow! I've never seen someone play with that before. Huh. How cool is that? I don't even know how they programmed that, but I'm curious. Drug resistance, pretty standard. Genetic hardening, genetic reshuffle 1, presumably a genetic reshuffle 2. But there's only one level of drug resistance and genetic hardening, so that is going to gate me just a little bit. I kind of like the idea of going for this, but we'll see how much mutation I end up picking up. Let's begin the game. Alright, so starting in India, not so bad. I did have a good time on my vacation. I had my birthday, turned 26. I know, kind of scary. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Troglovirus. And it was fun. Had a good time. Went to an Irish pub for my birthday. Had some Guinness. Had a whole lamb shank. Oh man, I'm still full from that thing. It was ridiculous. Got 9 points. What do I want? Do I want to go for Earthworm Jim? The land transmission's pretty tempting, but I think I'll go for the Arthropods level 1 if I can. Smell mutate. Wow, we already have mutations? Jeez, I know it's a virus type, but seriously. Usually have to get at least a little bit more mutation from your transmissions before that happens. Alright, Arthropods 2, increase the number of eggs, okay? Bats. Bats eat insects. Yes, they do. Increased air transmission. Did you know that bats are not actually blind? People like to say that. That's why they rely on echolocation. Nope, they're not blind at all. They do rely on echolocation, but they can see. Probably not extremely well, but they can see just fine. We want to go for the bats. It's very infective, but I think I'll go for the aquatic instead. That leads to aquatic 2. Hey, look, it's a little gecko thing. Virus spreads to more aquatic cave organisms like cave salamanders and other amphibians. Salamanders aren't amphibians, I don't think. They're reptiles, aren't they? I'm pretty sure. Then again, I sometimes mix them up. Amphibians and stuff are like frogs and so on. But like a turtle, I know a lot of people think that turtles are amphibians. Nope, they are reptiles. I'm just full of crazy knowledge today. We got smell 2, okay. So that's a little bit of severity for us. Not necessarily a bad thing. Maybe not quite what I was going for either. Do I go for slow metabolism to reduce the severity even further? I don't think I need to, honestly. I don't even need to go for the thermal resistance. I could go for viral instability to increase my mutation chance. But if I'm gonna do mutation route, then I would love to go down the advanced mutation. I mean, I kind of want to see how this works. Granted, it's going to cost me 28 points, and I really do need to get some more infectivity before I worry too much about spending the big bucks. So we'll go for the bats, the extra infectivity, because bats generally are decent. Now, I have no idea if bats work the way they normally do in this scenario. It just says increased air transmission, which is fine. Usually bats can be a little bit lethal and stuff as well in other scenarios, but it does not appear that that is the case this time around, which is fine. Got no problem with that. Let's go for the Earthworm. So we get a little land transmission, and now we have a whole bunch of options to us. Okay, Earthworm Gym 2. Reproduce faster. Okay, livestock, poultry like chicken, eat worms. A virus can incubate in its hosts, no apostrophe there. I know, it's confusing because it's possessive instead of a contraction, but alright. Hosts predator without giving any symptoms, rural transmission, and mutation. Moles. Moles eat worms. A perfect host. It can spread the virus across the countries by moving underground. Adds mutation and land transmission. I like the idea of going for the moles. Moles are kind of weird. We're getting so much freaky mutation. Maybe I should just go for the special ability. I mean, it's already happening enough that I feel like we might as well. Heavy flooding in Brazil. Well, some people died, but that's alright. Your mother cried. No, wait, no, your father cried, your mother died. Damn it, I messed up the quote. I'm quoting Into the Woods, which, by the way, is a great musical if you guys haven't seen it before. They did a movie of it not too long ago with Meryl Streep. I really want to see that again. It was pretty good. It was pretty darn good, not gonna lie. Let's go for the thermal resistance. We have even further heat resistance. Then we have cold resistance. Host is more comfortable. Found a typo. In cold environments like in deep caves. It's the first typo I think I've found so far, except for the apostrophe. It's not bad. Even slower metabolism enables a longer life, again further reducing severity and giving me more transmission. I am, wow, we're getting so much freaking mutation. Ah! Okay, it's fine. We'll be fine. I'm gonna go for the mole, because moles are awesome. Let's see how that works out. Rumors of mysterious illness in India. No, you see nothing. Nope, didn't happen. But I heard that people are getting sick in India. No, they're not. Are you sure? There are millions of reported cases. No, there's not. Okay. Just go with that. Just go with it. Don't question it, sir. All right, how are we looking as far as the islands? That's the real question. We are still missing quite a few, including some colder ones. I'm going to have to go for more aquatic, I think. Aquatic 2 sounds pretty good. I would like to go for the cold resistance because I think we are going to need it as we go further north. They did find us in New Guinea, not in India for some reason. Whoa, hello. Lots of infectivity there. Nice. I'm going to go for the thermal resistance. I am going to go for the viral instability and hope that symptoms start taking me the rest of the way. Let's just see if did I say mutations? I think I meant mutations and symptoms. We got some hair loss, okay. It's not quite the mutation I was hoping for, but now everybody has a bald spot. That's fine. Or maybe they just lost their chest hair, which is not so bad, because complete lack of chest hair is supposedly kind of in right now. Which, is good for me. I'm mostly hairless. Mostly. Better air transmission. Or do we go for the livestock for the rural mutation and so on? Arthropods, hot transmission. Better land transmission? It doesn't say that it would do that. Better moles, maybe? Or I could double down on even more mutation. What's this? Cold resistance 2. When faced with very low temperatures, host metabolism is slowed down and can even hibernate. You know what? I am going to go for that because I think we will end up needing it. And I am going to go for the increased, what's this? Poor regions? I'm going to go for the, Mole 2, the extra land transmission can't be a bad thing. Now, I'm hopeful that we're going to get to places like Greenland before we start having serious problems. Arthropods 2 transmission trait evolved. Sweet, I got a free transmission. Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. That's kind of clever. What is this stuff? Hairless. Infected lose most of their hair. We have naked mole humans. So the naked mole rat. Mole rats. Did I say mole rat? Mole rat? I don't know. Permeability. Skin becomes more permeable to absorb environmental humidity, useful if living in a cave. Sounds good. Pale skin. That sounds like me. I've already got the Troglovirus. All Caucasians have the Troglovirus. We're cave people. You didn't know it, but it's true. Hairless mutated. We're getting a lot of mutations and not a lot of Greenland. Would like to get to Little Greenland, please. Can I get more? I can't get more aquatics? What's it gated behind? I don't know. Let's go for the extra rural transmission. Livestock 2, better in pigs and so on. Let's go for even more rural transmission. I do think that will be useful to get through places like Russia, try and get into Greenland a little faster. That's what I'm worried about. Photophobia, we're starting to pick up a fair bit of severity. Would really like to get the Greenland now. Middle East shuts down their land borders. Longevity mutated, and we got into Greenland. Okay. Let's go ahead and get more viral instability as much as we can. And let's let the game kind of decide what ending I'm going to go for. As far as transmissions, you know what? I'm going to save my points. I don't think I necessarily need much more. Unless I want to go for more Trogliflora. Would that unlock something? I'm trying to figure what these could be locked behind. It could be Trogliflora. It could also be behind some sort of symptom. I don't see any abilities that indicate a gating mechanism. Well, let's go for the Trogliflora. Does it open anything up? It doesn't say it does. Trogliflora 3. Ferns and fungi can spread the virus through spores, especially in poor regions. We have yet to kill anybody, which is a little concerning, because they're working on their cure, and if I don't kill people, then I'm gonna lose. Okay, blindness can lead to some fatality, and I'm probably gonna have to pick this up in order to get some level of lethality. Otherwise, I'm gonna run out of DNA, so let's grab it. Echolocation, hey, we can do it! Hey, I'm happy now. Increased hearing and reduced eyesight forces the infected to navigate through echolocation. Blindness no longer lethal. No! It's gonna mutate. I'm gonna lose what lethality I had. That's disappointing. What am I missing? I'm missing a gating mechanism somewhere, and I don't know what it is. It can't be these, right? No. Trogloflora 3? Maybe. There's stuff hidden, and, like, no lethality. Pale skin. How do you win? Okay, we got Earthworm 2. Nice. First death in Italy. Okay, some people are dying of blindness, which is good. Mutant... Wait, what? What? Mutant children. Hang on. Hang on. Where's the mutant children? Whoa! Where'd you come from? Wait. Where did it come from? Was it because I got Arthropod 2 or Earthworm... Maybe because I got Earthworm 2? I have no idea what made this a possibility, but okay. Mutant children, hairless and pale parents, give birth to mutated children that are better adapted at cave life. Increased, typo, mutation chance needed for good ending. Okay, but how do I unlock these? I'm gonna go for the, crap. Bat? Didn't unlock anything, okay? How many points do I need for the Trogloflora? 29? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh no. Thin limbs mutated. Which one was that? This one? Nope, it was this one. Reduced mass in limbs give them a thin appearance. Emancipation. Hair loss, thin limbs, slow metabolism, the infected become more emancipated in their appearance draws attention. We do have something unlocked now though, digging. Aversion to light and changes in the limbs makes infected better at digging. It only costs 5 points, so we should definitely grab that if I can kill some people and get some DNA. Thank you kindly. Alright, we now have digging available to us. Maybe I need to have emancipation and or echolocation in order to unlock the last one. Is that how you win? Infect everybody? There's echolocation done. Did not unlock it. Okay. They're getting a lot of progress on the cure now, and I'm not really getting any lethality. So now I literally am waiting upon... I'm literally waiting upon the mutation to carry me the rest of the way. The first infected humans start living in caves, becoming troglodytes. If you aim for the good ending, you must infect everybody and have 0 lethality. Lethal traits can't be devolved, but have counter traits which neutralize them. I think I already have 0 lethality, and I do have everybody infected, right? So that's it. I win. Yes. By pure accident. Wait. Time confusion. Time confusion? Wait, what's that? I have no lethality. What's this? Mental regression. I have no lethality, and everyone's infected. Why haven't I won the game? Why haven't I won the video game? Emancipation. Do I go for it? I'm gonna go for mental regression. Guys. Hello? Hello? There are no healthy people left in the world. Crap, I have lethality. Hang on. But there's no counters. Wait, no, wait. Oh, crap, I think I lose. Wait, needed for good ending. More points from orange bubbles. Grab? How do I reduce lethality? That just increases my lethality. I'm screwed! The symptoms mutation has betrayed me! What's this? Hunting training. Wait! There's an option! Oh, kill enough people! Kill enough people to get me 12 DNA. I don't think you can, but try. Hang on. Colony migration, Mole 3 transmission, Trogloflora 3 transmission. Wow, I got a lot of stuff out of that one. Sweet, okay, hang on. No! Why did I get more lethality? Dang it! Colony migration. It's not what I had in mind. Oh no, the mutation's gonna screw me, isn't it? It's gonna screw me over so bad. Okay, hang on. Hunting training. Mole hunting. That would reduce my lethality. I need 15 points now. This is tense! Now we got navigation. How much you want to bet that increased my lethality? No, it did not. Okay, good. I need more DNA, please. I'm not killing enough people. Also, I was supposed to get a lot more DNA out of those orange bubbles. I feel like I have been robbed. Also, that was not nearly enough. I think I just got more lethality. Yep. Oh, God. Okay, hang on. I can't go for the mole hunting. Hold on to it, kill some people, get me DNA. I don't think I'm gonna win this one. Raw meat. Oh, gosh. Dang it. Alright, I'm gonna have to go for the bad ending. I can't afford a genetic reshuffle. Crap. Crap! Crap! Oh, this is how I would reduce the mutation chance. It's not gonna be enough. I'm gonna lose. Oh man, it was going so well. 95% complete. Hang on, there's still hope. Blue bubble. Ah, I was 2 points short. Emancipation. Okay, and go for the genetic reshuffle. Try to win. Down to 81%. I don't think I'm killing nearly fast enough, but we're gonna try. Strength mutated. Mutation! You've robbed me of my good ending. Can you give me at least the bad ending? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, hang on. Quadruped. So we run on all 4 limbs. They become better at killing each other. Okay, camps and cannibalism. Okay. This stuff will only reduce my lethality, which is not what I want. Here's the thing. I was thinking that maybe I will let the mutation take the rest of these, but then it occurred to me, if mutation does take these, then there's a very good chance that I will get a bad transmission, and it will reduce my lethality and hurt me in the long run. The question then is, do I now save up for the genetic reshuffle? I think I have to save up for the genetic reshuffle and pray. Cannibalism mutated. 26 points. Come on, send those planes. Send those planes. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, we got the genetic reshuffle too. This is getting needlessly tense. Did not expect to have this much trouble. I thought for sure we had the good ending in the bag. But I did not quite have everyone infected, it turned out. Just slightly missing out on places like Greenland, probably. Boo. Alright, let's go for the quadruped, max out the lethality. Is this stuff lethal? Oh, it is. Okay, hang on. Livestock, earthworm. How would you die from an earthworm? Increased number and size in earthworms. They invade troglodyte habitats and feed on them. Attacks include crawling inside any body orifice. Ooh, how invasive. Alright, we'll have the arthropods. Yeah, we're not going to go for the good ending, unfortunately. It would have been great, but the mutations took me just a little bit too far out of control. Could not contain it, and therefore we lost our opportunity. Bats? Yeah, we'll go for the bats. That's a bit more lethal. We're not going to get an amazing score on this run, but you know what? We try new things. You know, and sometimes scenarios, you kind of figure it all out, sometimes not. I mean, they did warn me ahead of time that the good ending was going to be tricky, right? So I can't exactly fault the author. If I tried this one again, I might do things a little differently and not rely on mutation, and I probably could make it happen. So I don't know, actually, while I'm a little disappointed, at the same time, I can't help but be impressed. This is actually a really well put together scenario. I like it a lot. I like it a lot, actually. You might even say that I like it. Yeah. What's this? It's a weird looking fish crab coral thing. Looks like a weird freaky mutant Pokemon. Cave fish and amphibians mutate and become very dangerous. Okay. That's fine. Cool. Troglovirus has successfully eliminated all life on Earth. 1 star. Yeah, that's what I would expect for something that took that long. But I didn't know. Who was to know? I didn't know. I thought if you had everyone infected and you just got enough symptoms, then that would be enough. But we had to go for the 0 lethality, and that's what I did not expect. Maybe if I had gotten the tips about that a bit earlier, then I would have tailored my playstyle a little bit differently. But all in all, I can't say it's unfair. I just wish I had gotten a little bit more of a forewarning that that's how it was going to work. But still, it was cool. I mean, we infected the world at a pretty good time. It's just, we happened to mutate something with lethality about 2 months sooner than we were ready for it. And we got unlucky, really. So yeah, I don't know. I think this is a really well put together scenario. I liked it a lot. Lots of customization across the board for the transmission, for the symptoms, for the abilities. A bunch of customized icons and descriptions made sense. It was well balanced. It had a pretty cool, unique twist to the ending. All in all, this is what I would consider to be one of the most ideal Plague Inc. custom scenarios you could come across. I'm really impressed by that. Well freaking done. Yes, I enjoyed that. I would recommend it very highly. Who made this one? I wanna find out real quick. Who made this one? Infernal Thing. Well done, Infernal Thing. You deserve a plus rating. Good job. Gosh dang, I'm actually kind of happy about that one. Just tickles me when they do a good job like that. Alright, thank you guys for watching. This has been Pravus. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If so, then hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.